you have edit capability?
I do, but what I'm going to do is top and tail it. So if we really fluff it up, we'll just do it again.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to Birmingham. For the sake of the video, can you introduce yourself for people, please?
Yeah, I'm Steve Langrick. I'm from Kirklees Council. I look after the council's website and self-service channel.
Now, you've just given what I thought was a really good and really focused and practical talk to people here at the Socitm conference here in Birmingham. You talked about social media, and as you know, here at Podnosh, we're interested in social media.
Yep.
Kirklees, how are you using social media at the moment, and what's your approach to it?
I guess I'll start with approach. Our approach is it's an experimental approach. It's seeing what works and what doesn't work in our location for our communities. It's like all things, whether it's social media or anything else, it's what you're doing and what you're doing it for. And if that's the right type of approach, using the right type of tools and techniques to deliver a message to improve people's lives, then that's the approach that we would take. And so we experiment, try new things, see how far they go, reflect on what's happening, and then think about what we want to do going forward, how we want to change what the organisation does, how it does it, the platforms it does it on, the tools that can help it.
So when you say what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve, what do you mean?
That's about improving the lives of people in Kirklees, whether it's to help people to gain employment, whether it's to ensure that they're living a healthy lifestyle, whether it's encouraging them to get fit and active. If it's around supporting families and children and, ensuring that they can gain better advantage through education or whatever, it's about life chances, life opportunities, improving people's lives.
So it's got nothing to do with the internet, really. It's got everything to do with, as you say, improving people's lives.
Nothing at all to do with the internet. Internet's just one tool. Social media is one tool. It's one approach. It works for some. It may work for many more, yeah, but we don't start there.
You seem to be suggesting as well, but obviously you'll tell me if I'm putting words in your mouth, that actually because these tools are so light and so easy to use, you can get distracted by them. You can start messing with them when you're not actually really focusing on whether they're making something better.
That's true. That's what innovation's like. Sometimes you can get a little bit too tied into the innovation, the idea, and it becomes all-consuming, which is why it's always important to stop, review, and decide what you want to do next. So experimentation, find your feet, find out what it's good at, think about it, reflect on it, and then take it forward from there.
Set yourself some targets, say we want to achieve this, how do we measure it, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of people in Kirklees, though, people who work within the council being able to use social media, being able to experiment with it, there's still quite a lot of councils who are quite clamped down about this, and they control people's access to different bits of the web. Where are you at with that?
We're just reaching a new level, really. I'd say we've gone through the maturity curve, which means that we've a period of time where, yes, we did have, the barriers down and able to get to these sites. We just recently passed a policy which will open up access. It's a management problem.
It's about people wasting time, not about people using the internet.
That's right. So and who says using the internet's a waste of time, and visiting social networking site and tweeting and twittering and all of those things? There's a place for all of those things in the work setting. What we've got to do is ensure that's proportionate and relevant.
And so really, and I guess a lot of people who've been arguing this, really what you're saying is it is a question of individual managers recognising whether somebody is using tools in a way that advance what the council needs to do or not, and dealing with that, not with the problem of the web as such.
Yes, and you only have to take email, don't you, in the way the public sector works. When email first came in, it's probably the view is very few email addresses, because those that really need them. Now you wouldn't imagine delivering your business without email. And
everybody wastes loads of time by CCing each other into 75,000 things.
They do, and we don't seem to complain about that, do we?
Well, look, it's been really brilliant. I think people really enjoyed listening to you, so great to see you in Birmingham.
Thanks very much.